Right, welcome fellow carpers. This week's vlog is underway and it's a decent one. It's the first autumn series and it's the first one of the Winter League started. So it's 5 matches. I'm going to bring you 5 matches. 1 a month now until February, end of February. 22 anglers. There's 2 of them there. It's a league, so it's worked on points. Not entirely sure how it works out. Not just yet. First one I've done. So we just got here now. Draws at 11:30. We're gonna have the waddle round. See what we like the look of. Actually do a couple of little base tests just to see what the water temperature's like around the lake. So I'm just gonna scoop down here. We had like 14.3. Up in the shallows, 14.8. And then down this end of the lake now. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we're going to bring you, you'll be able to talk to other anglers as well. I'll get my mates, so they've just waddled off a minute and that. So what we had 14.7, so it's not too far off the same all the way round at the minute. Let's catch up with these boys. We'll have a little word with these now. So yeah, so it should be interesting. Obviously, pinpoint this one's an important one really. The weather's still there. They should still be getting their heads down. I think the last fish I had last year on this lake was the back end of October. So if I get a good draw and one of the pegs will know, confident I can at least put one on the, hopefully put one on the bank, keep the run going. So yeah, like I said, we'll just play it by ear. Another vlog, more bits of fun in it. So right, let me catch up with these and then we'll have a chat with the boys as well. Catch them there. Caught up with the boys.
Hello.
Welcome to this Davy Jones and Nathan Davis, aka South Wales Carper. So another 2 boys in the competition. Davey, let's start with you then. Right, winter on here. You fished last winter. How'd you find it?
Cold, mate.
Cold,
yes.
It's cold and hard. So any tactics this year that you want to share?
Well, not really. It's only my second time on the lake, so my second season, on the lake. So I'm still learning it myself. But I got a couple of pegs in mind, and I know what I'm doing in my end tackle. So we go from there.
Let's hope we're all hoping for a good draw. We're all pretty much the same. I think Nathan now, he's fished here the longest. Nath, winters on this lake.
Tough.
How'd you find them?
Very tough. Last year I only managed, I think it was like 4 fish out all winter. Last year I had 1 out in the Winter League matches out of 5 matches, and then I had 2 out in a day session myself then. But
still not a bad going. 4 fish on the winter. We take that one, we Dave.
Yeah, take that any day of the week. I'll take that in the summer.
They just. So yeah, so we're going to continue our walk around now. Like I said, hopefully I'll get a few other anglers on here later if they want to share their wisdom.
good luck with
that. They might not. These boys will. They don't mind. So yeah, so we're going to continue our walk around, have a little look, and then hit the car park up for the draw. So fingers crossed, it's kind to us all. And I'll catch you later. Right, welcome back fellow carpers. The 1 o'clock horn has just gone, rods have gone in. Took me a couple of times to get it on the spot. We're fishing to a buoy. It's quite snaggy to the right. If we go too far to the left, it's snaggy, and in front there is a patch just so like to the left of it, levelish with it, and probably a rod length back, and it's clear. But after that, it's snaggy. So, but I managed to get that down there. My left-hand rod there's another pole out there, so that's a good place to start off with. And my right-hand rod's over there on the right. Now I would say come out in a draw last. So didn't really. There's a few swims left, but nothing really. This is the only one that I think that could possibly produce, and I'm sure I see a fish or 2 round here earlier this morning when we've done a little walk around. So I don't tend to fish this end much, only because of the bird life. I don't know if you can see in the background. So at the minute we've got singles and with a little little mesh of pellets. I'll need to get a couple of spombs out on each, but I don't think I will yet. I think I'll leave that until the evening now that I'm in this peg, because I just get ruined by the bird life otherwise. So yeah, we'll go with singles to start off with. I'm fishing opposite Luke Mallet, the fish whisperer, teenage hauler, mega mallet. So if I don't catch anything, at least I should get to watch someone catch at least. Not sure who's on the peg to the left. I'll have a waddle down there later, see if we can have a chat with them, see what their thinking is on this winter league and autumn fishing. So, but it's looking good at the minute, considering it's supposed to hammer down all day. We've got away with it coming early last night. I'm expecting if the shallows are going to do a bite, they're going to do a bite during the day. I mean, it has been going cold at night time, so I wouldn't have thought we'll get much in the night. I may be wrong, don't get me wrong, I may be wrong. So, but we know naturally the fish do come up here to feed. There's plenty of silt over here. It's thick. There's loads of bloodworms up here that they naturally feed on. So yeah, so 3 rigs we've gone out all on the runners I catch my fish on lately. No messing about, 3 the same, all with a krill bottom base again. The only thing is, because it's coming autumn, scaling it down a bit, I've put 12 mils in there as well. So it's 12 mils and 16 mils and a few 20 mils, and there is some pellets in there as well, 6 mil krill pellets as well. That's just that's my spod mix that I'm going to go with later on. So I've just taken the boilers out. Obviously I've soaked them in krill liquid. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. For now, I'm just going to kick back and relax. It's been a few weeks, see if I can see any fish down here, and I think in daylight hours, I think if we see a fish, what we may do is put a rig on its head. So reel in, quick little EVA mesh and rig on its head. So yeah, so that's the plan for now. Hopefully I'm going to catch up with you at some point. Get a fish to 22 anglers on here, do you know what I mean? It's going to be tough. But if you get a fish out, you've got a slight chance of coming in top 5, I suppose. Not everyone's going to catch this weekend, I guarantee you that. So yeah, fingers crossed. But although the draw weren't very kind to me, I may have, it may swing roundabouts and reduce me. So yeah, right, I'm going to chill out, catch you later. So quick little update, 36 minutes in, and Luke Mallet across there has already got one in. So, hey! So I told you, if the fish get opposite him, I'm going to have to watch where he's putting these rigs now. Yeah, so fair play. Mr. Mallet is already into his first fish. So hopefully we get an update on Facebook soon, see how big it went. So yeah, nice little update for you. Luke Mallet's on the board. Right, catch you later. Right, fellow carpers, do a little update. Luke Mallet is now on 3. So he's on 3. So far, still the only one 12 fish out. So still within a shot because he is opposite me. And I have been having a couple of. I did have a couple of. I think that might be the bird life on the right now. Yeah, that's the bird life, all right. Thought I got away with getting a few bits of bait out there with the thrower's stick, but how wrong was I? Because now they're diving on the spot. But my middle rod, about 5 minutes ago, no bird life. Definitely interest. Slowly coming up, bobbing was. Lots of birds, because that is one violent chuck up on the old bobbin. Yeah, so, but my middle rod definitely had a little bit of interest there on a pick up and drop back. Probably should have maybe just tried hitting into it. So right, that's the birds now rinsing my spot. So I thought I got away with it. Clearly not, they know it's there now. So I have to be a bit more savvy. Wait, later on where they can't see. So yeah, so that's it really for now. That's all we can say. So we're still within a shot. There's definitely fish down here. I might have to bring this rod in before I lose my hook. Because they're definitely rinsing me now. Right, I'm going to sort this out. Bear knife. Hey! Not. Catch you later. Welcome back, carpers. We'll do a little update, probably the last one now, because it's literally just nearly dark o'clock. Well, it looks quite light on the camera there, but it's not. It's getting dark. So I still believe mallet is the only one to catch at the minute. 3 fish. Said I had interest. I've got wiped out by the birds down here. I managed to get my rods on the spot. My left hand one is right where I want it, on the pole, on a nice patch. So I'm more than happy with that. I've managed to get a bit of bait around there as well. So that'll be left there till the morning. Middle rod, which I've swapped up over, swapping and chopping all afternoon to try things. I've got out a naked chod with that. That's the one that I had a bit of interest on. So that's pretty versatile. I can ping that around if I want, but at the minute I'm happy with where it is. And then my right hand rod's again. That's on I'm a running rig, but I'll have to wafter on there. So again, more than happy with how that's landed. Since the birds have wiped me out, I might try and get a bit more bait around there. It's super dark. Yeah, so that's basically me for the evening. I think I'm going to have a bit of grub now. Don't expect to catch much down here in the night. If it's going to go cold, surely the fish are going to go down that end looking at the deeper water and the warmer layers. So, but you never know. But I can't see anything. I think we'll have to wait now until the morning to see whether or not we can bag fish and hope they come back up this way at some point then before 1 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah, all being that, I might pop on and update if there's a bit of fish out. That's another thing. I've seen a couple jump down here, which is unusual though for this time of year. So it's not all lost. Yeah. So yeah, I might pop back later if more fish come out. Or I might just have a look and update you in the morning. So fingers crossed massively that I'll come to you with a fish in the night. So right, catch you later. Right, welcome back, carpers. There's a fish in the net. There's a fish in the net. Yes. We're on the scoreboard. Lovely mirror here. I hope the light's good enough. Not sure the weight yet. Waiting for the boys to come round and weigh it. But I'd say close. It's got to be 15. So we get a lovely mirror. And what's more is he's not gonna. Right. Does it come on naked chod, which I thought it was going to be silty down here for my running, so I thought I'd chuck a chod out, make one up, just to see. There we go. And it's paid off. This one with sticky pineapple and blue trees, is it? Whatever that one is. Yeah, so yellow pop-up on a naked chod. And considering I come out last on a peg draw, I wasn't overly confident, should we say, of nabbing a fish, or even though I know he was down here. Do you know what I mean? Luke is now on 4. I think Wurzels had 1. And I think this is the other fish out. I don't think there's any more out, so we will take that all day long. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that'll go 15. I reckon I've got a good chance there. So yes, well happy, especially because as soon as I made a change, might have to change them all in the morning, get them up all on the chods. So yeah, you know what's coming, winner, chicken dinner. Right, morning carpers. we bagged us a fish last night. Yes, get in there. Well happy with that because don't really know how to fish the shallows properly. Not really had much success down here, so morning to afternoon we're on the board. Little update fish wise, I think Mallet's on 4, Adam Wurzel's on 2, and then I think there's me, Davy Jones, Dan Jones and Daniel Andrews have all had 1 fish out as well. So probably I think I'm sitting 3rd or 4th in a minute, which at the start, if you would have said that I'd come out and sort of like in the top 5 on this on the first match, first winter league as well, be well happy with that. And definitely would have took that. So things are looking good. Still opening. I can nab another one down here. I've put pop-ups on now because that's what I had last night. Obviously, I've left it on the Ronnie rigs, just pop out because it's going to be the same height as a chard anyway. So we'll see whether that can bring any joy. That's on or 2 middle and right hand rod. The left hand rod I haven't moved. It went down nicely yesterday with on the pole, so I'm going to see if that will produce on the bottom baits. So just to give me a bit more of a picture of how to fish this in general anyway. So yeah, so that's it really. So basically it's just gone 9 now. It's been up for about an hour. That's a fish. That's a black chicken. So yeah, so we're gonna grab some food. We're gonna have some food now. Rods are done. And we're gonna hope once this water warms up for about. I spoke to Luke last night. He reckons about 10 o'clock. So it should be prime down here. So fingers crossed, we can at least nab another one and get 2 fish on the board. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. So yeah, but other than that, it went cold. It weren't too bad last night. Look, when I woke up at 12 for the fish, I was awake then until probably 2. Just got 2 because just couldn't sleep because of the night shift. So yeah, but this morning it's really it has gone cold. Lovely mist on the water this morning. Looked beautiful. So that's another reason why we do this, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna crack on. Fingers crossed. I'll come back to you with another fish. If not, I'll be back later on anyway. So take it easy. Right, welcome back fellow carpers. It's a couple of minutes until the horn sounds. Everything's in. It's all up there on the barrow. Bar the rods. The rods are out. You never know, do you? Do you know what I mean? It only takes a second for them to bite. Right, currently I think, don't get me wrong, I'll have to run through this and I'm going to see if I can make up a little leaderboard and put it on my vlogs and whatnot, and I'll speak to the boys, make sure I can use their pictures. But I think Luke is still in first, although it's very close with Daniel Andrews because he's had 2 cracking fish out this morning, 25 and 27. So I think, yeah, it's close. I'm not too sure which way around it goes, but there's 1 and 2. Adam Wurzel is still in 3rd. Dan, who was joint with me, is now moved into flat out 4th because he's pulled another one out, a nice £20. And I think myself then, I think I sit in 5th with that £18.8 mirror last night, because the other ones, then Davey pulled out 16 something and Nigel £11 something fish. So they're all the fish out. I'm pretty sure nothing else has come out. So yeah, so I'll double check. Like I said, I'll see if I can make a little leaderboard, ping it up here somewhere, and here we go. But other than that, fishing wise, let's just concentrate on the fishing. Now, ain't done much down this end at all of the lake. Struggled always to catch a fish, but I believe I'm learning more because, like I said, it weren't for the fact that it was on my normal go-to rig. Completely changed the whole setup. I looked at this, thought about the situation, about how silty it was, and you know what I mean, how shallow it was. So I thought about it, and I tried it on one rod. I didn't want to whack it on all 3 rods in the end, just in case I got lucky. But yeah, so I changed it to a naked chod, and it did deliver me a bite. So that's it's got to be a plus, isn't it, that managed to work out that would suit this area better, possibly. Because I said I left my rodding rigs on the others, but I did swap them. I'll put pop-ups on them rather than the bottom baits. Like I said, it's so silky. Switched the leads, super light leads down here, because I first started casting into it with a 3 ounce, and it was solid as a rock. It really is that silky up here. So yeah, so light leads and pop-ups in the end, but I haven't had anything. There's the horn. So that means I'm going to get the rods in. I'm going to get round the car park, see if I can pick up a few boys, see if they want to chat. Yeah, and go from there. So I'll be back in a bit. If not, tight lines.